Hi, this is Kevin Olson for KO Fit and Kinesis Connection. The workout I'm about to give you is going to be a great fat burning workout. It's going to incorporate every single muscle you have in your body. It should be done as fast as you can. You want to do this as quickly as possible, so minimize the rest. In a second here, I'm going to show you the proper form for every single exercise. You're going to do one set in order all the way through, and then repeat probably 2 or 3, maybe 4 times if you have time. It should take you only about 30 minutes at the max if you're doing it right. But when you first start this, you should just go at your own pace, make it a challenge for you, but make sure you're not killing yourself right away, okay? Every time you do this over and over again, make it harder for yourself. Go quicker, less rest, that sort of thing. So let's get started and have some fun. This exercise is just a simple squat and a press. 2 most important things you want to think about during this exercise is to push through your heels and work through your hips first, your glute muscles, your butt muscles basically. Okay, you also want to keep your abs really tight and you want to keep your chest as high as you possibly can. Okay, do this exercise as fast as you can and at the biggest range of motion as you possibly can. Also, if you don't have dumbbells at home, get creative. Use milk jugs, use something heavy you can use both hands with. Next, we have a good old-fashioned burpee. During this exercise, you're going to jump your hands down, jump your feet back. You're going to keep your abs tight and your hips tight as possible. You're also going to want to drop your hips into this as low as you can before you stand up. And keep your chest up as high as you can as well. That way you're not lifting with your back, you're lifting with your legs. You can see that right here. Hips down, chest up, add the jump at the end if you like. If it's too hard, just start with the stand. When it gets a little easier, add the jump in. Next we have a jumping lunge. So you're just going to put one leg in front of the other, drop down about 90 degrees, jump as high as you can, as fast as you can. Make sure your knee stays right over your ankle, and again you're pushing through your hips first. So push through your heels, up the chain, into your hips, use your butt muscles as best you can. As you can see there, my knee stays right over my foot and my ankle, and use my hips. Next we have mountain climbers. Set up in a push-up position. Your shoulders should be right over your hands, maybe a little bit forward. You're going to keep your spine in the same position, your hips in the same position. All you're going to do is drive your knees in between your arms. You're going to hold your abs as tight as you can. Here we have a side plank with a hip dip. Set up in a plank position. You're going to rotate on the one side. Drop your hip down towards the floor. Just tap it down. And pick your hips up as fast as you can through your midsection and your shoulders. Keep your hips as tight as you can. And don't forget to do both sides. Here we have regular push-ups. One thing most important, tuck your hips underneath you by squeezing your butt muscles and tucking your abdomen as tight as you can. You got to maintain that position the entire way through, as you can see, and do these as fast as you possibly can. If you want a bit more of a challenge, add a clap in with these push-ups. If these push-ups get too easy for you as you do this more and more and more, add the clap in. Just do as many as you can, as fast as you can for that one set. Last exercise on the circuit is just a regular bent over back row. Okay. Again, if you don't have dumbbells, be creative. Find some milk jugs, fill them with water, that sort of thing. You can kind of figure that out. If not, dumbbells are available at any sporting goods store. Not too expensive. You don't need a heavy weight for this one. Just got to go again as fast as you can. You want to keep your spine as straight as you can. Work in through your hips and squeeze your shoulder blades together as tight as you can in the back. An easy alternative for the dumbbell situation is to get some of this tubing. They have different strengths. You can get it anywhere at your local sporting goods store. So if you don't have dumbbells, go ahead and use this apparatus. You can also use the same thing for the squats and the presses in the beginning. Just stand on top, press above your head. Here you're going to go through your heels, through your hips, pull through your shoulder blades, quickly, as fast as you can. Okay, let's go over a few rules. Number 1, you're going through this, like I said before, as fast as you can. Number 2, full range of motion on everything. Number 3 is the most important rule of all, form first. Always focus on the form first and foremost, okay? Everything you're going to be doing here is 15 to 20 reps. Start with 15. If 15 is too easy, go to 20. If 15 is too hard, stay with 10, okay? I want you to just focus on how it feels for you. Make it a challenging workout for you. If it's challenging and hard, something's happening. Something's changing in your body. So keep that principle in mind when you're going through all of this stuff, okay? And last but not least, enjoy it. Have some fun with it. And if you have any questions, please give me a call. I'll talk to you soon.